becomes the spiritual life of the Pharisees, where it's external and demonic. True spiritual life is a person who has repentance and humility. If a person can't be told their faults, then spiritual life is lacking. If a person's struggling to accept his faults but sometimes lashes out but then asks for forgiveness, the person's struggling. If a person trusts themselves, that's not part of spiritual life. A person must be careful not to trust themselves, to be obedient to those around, husbands, wives, etc., to spiritual fathers, to the church's teachings, and especially to cultivate a contrite and humble heart, like it says in Psalm 50. A contrite, and God doesn't want these sacrifices a lot of times. What the main thing he wants is a person to have a contrite and humble heart. A contrite and humble heart God will not despise. In other words, a heart where a person has humility, a heart where a person has fear of God, a heart where a person has repentance, thinks about his sins, thinks about death, thinks about the next life, thinks that he deserves to go to hell, but only by God's mercy will he be saved. That person's leading a spiritual life. If a person doesn't have any feeling towards... I know people that have been in the church for years, and I say, do you ever think about hell? They go, no, don't think about hell. Well, what do you think?